Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mrs. Gallagher, and today's objective is to solve two-step equations. So a two-step equation contains two operations. So a two-step equation contains two operations. And an equation contains an equal sign. It is to be solved. So the definition of equation is it contains an equal sign. It is to be solved. And to solve two-step equations, we're to use the inverse operation. So to solve two-step equations, we're going to use the inverse operations. Now we have some steps when solving two-step equations. Our first step is to undo addition or subtraction. So step 1 is to undo addition or subtraction. Step 2 is to undo multiplication or division. So step 2 is to undo multiplication or division. And remember our goal. Our goal always when solving an equation is to get the variable by itself. So your goal is to always get the variable by itself. And remember your variable is the letter. So let's do some examples. So let's read our directions. It states, solve each equation, check your solution. Example 1 says 5x plus 2 equals 7. This is a two-step equation. It involves two steps to solve for x. So step 1, we said undo addition or subtraction. So here we have addition, and we want to undo it by subtracting it. So you subtract 2 from 2 and 2 from 7. They're both constants, they're both numbers. You want to get them together and have like terms. So the 2's cancel. We want to bring down your 5x. Bring down your equal sign, and then 7 minus 2 is 5. So now we have 5x equals 5. This is a one-step equation. So now we're going to undo multiplication or division. That's what step 2 says. This is multiplication, so we're going to undo it by dividing it into both sides. The 5's are going to cancel. Bring down your x, bring down your equal sign, and 5 divided by 5 equals 1. So x equals 1. Now again, you can always check your solution with the original equation. We said 5x plus 2 equals 7. And we said that x equals 1. So let's replace 1, substitute 1 for our x value. And we'll see if this works. So we have 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 2 equals 7. Does 5 plus 2 equal 7? Yes, it does. So 7 equals 7, therefore x equals 1 is our solution. Let's look at example 2. 6x minus 8 equals 28. Again, step 1, you always want to undo the addition or subtraction. So we're subtracting here, so we're going to undo it by adding 8 to both sides. You're adding 8 to 8 and 8 to 28. The 8's are going to cancel. You want to bring down your 6x. Bring down your equal sign. And then 28 plus 8 is 36. Now step 2, undo multiplication or division. We're multiplying here, so we're going to undo it by dividing it on each side. The 6's are going to cancel. So you're left with x equals 36 divided by 6 equals 6. So x equals 6 is your answer. And again, you can always check it to see if it works by replacing it with x here. 6 times 6 is 36, minus 8. Does that equal 28? Yes, it does. Let's look at example 3. Negative 10 equals negative 5x minus 25. So again, step 1, undo addition or subtraction. In this example, the problem is subtracting 25. Okay? This is your equals. Negative 10 equals negative 5x minus 25. Your goal is always to get the variable by itself. So you want to get rid of that 25, subtracting 25. So you're going to add 25 to 25 and 25 to negative 10. 25's are going to cancel. So now negative 10 plus 25. Different signs subtract gives you 15. And keep the sign of the higher number. Higher number is 25. So positive 15. And then bring down your equal sign and your negative 5x. Step 2 is to undo the multiplication or division. We're multiplying here, so you're undoing by divide. So divide both sides by -5. The -5's cancel. 15 divided by -5. Positive divided by a negative is a negative. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and that equals x, and that is your answer. Remember, you can always check your work. Let's do 2 more examples together. So let's look at example 4. It says 5 plus x divided by 2 equals 45. And step 1 with 2-step equations is you always want to undo addition or subtraction, because you want to get your constants together, your like terms together. And in this problem, 5 and 45 are constants. And remember, your goal is to always get your variable by itself. Therefore, we want to undo that positive 5. And to undo that positive 5, we're going to subtract 5 to both sides. Your 5s are going to cancel. You're going to bring down x divided by 2 equals 45 minus 5 gives us 40. And now we have a 1-step equation. X divided by 2 equals 40. Step 2 is undo multiplication or division. So we're going to undo the division by multiplying 2 times 40. And 2 times 40 gives us 80. Therefore, x equals 80. Now you can always check your answer to see if that works. You're going to plug in 80 for your x value here. So we're going to say 5 plus 80 divided by 2 equals 45. What's 80 divided by 2? That's 40. Bring down your 5 equals 45. Does 40 plus 5 equal 45? Yes, it does. 45 equals 45. So 80 is your answer. Let's look at one more example. X divided by 9 minus 3 equals -11. Again, your first step is to undo addition or subtraction. So we have a subtraction, and you're going to undo it by adding 3 to both sides. The 3's are going to cancel. Bring down your x divided by 9 equals -11 plus 3. Different signs, subtract, and keep the sign of the higher number. So the higher number is 11, so you get a negative, and 11 minus 3 is 8. So now you have x divided by 9 equals -8, a 1-step equation right here. So we're dividing, and to undo division, we're going to multiply. So we bring down our x, our equal sign. 9 times -8 gives us a -72. So our answer is x equals -72. Remember, you can always check your answer and see if it works when we replace it or plug it in for x. So now what I would like you to do is the you try section. Please do numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll discuss it in class. Thank you.